Hello. Welcome back to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm Stash. That's Shaggy. How you doing?
Alrighty.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
UFC went good. MLB went eh.
Mm-hmm.
F1 went meh.
Meh.
So, this week we got golf. We got Stanley Cup finals. We got NBA finals. We got lots of baseball. We got more UFC. And don't you have some horse racing for us?
Yep, there's the Belmont.
In the Belmont, yes.
And some NASCAR.
Sounds good. Let's and NASCAR, okay. Let's hit them with the baseball first.
Yeah, so we got baseball for Saturday and Sunday. Games again.
Yeah.
All games almost every day, of course. Baseball season.
I like the Tigers versus the Cubs to start it off on Saturday.
What do you like on that game?
I like the Tigers versus the Cubs.
Oh, you're taking the Tigers, of course, because I'm also going to take the Tigers. I'm going to take the over 8.5 on that game.
Yep, I could see that. The Cubs might get a couple runs in there. I also like the Dodgers versus the Cardinals.
Dodgers versus the Cardinals, yes. Yep.
I got the Rangers versus Nationals.
Yes, I also have the
You got the
Nationals.
Oh, you got the Nationals. Oh,
You have
okay.
the Rangers, I see. Eh?
All right.
I figured the Nationals at home.
I like the Rangers, though. I'm a little biased.
All right, what's the next game you got on there?
Last game I have for Saturday is Red Sox Yankees. I take the Yankees.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I'll take the over 8.5 on the Yankees.
Okay.
I'm also going to take the Brewers at home against the Padres.
Makes sense.
Yep, I'm going to get the Mets away with a Soto home run against the Rockies. We're going to go into Sunday.
Okay.
Do you have anything for Sunday's games?
I don't. That's all you.
I picked a few home runs for Sunday. The man who probably sold his soul, Aaron Judge, for a home run.
Yep.
We're going
Always.
Shohei Ohtani for a home run.
Yep. Always.
Peter Also.
Oh, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Pete
Yes.
Alonso.
Also for a home run. And then Tatis Jr.
Tatis.
Fernando
Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yes.
For home run.
All good batters.
Yep.
All good wood ball strikers.
Yes. Then, how about that banger of a game for that hockey last night for the first game of the Stanley Cup? Or the other night?
Yeah, I picked Panthers to win that game, so I was wrong. But, yeah.
I like
Connor McDavid pass at the end in overtime. That was nasty. And then same thing when how they scored their third goal. McDavid behind the net.
Fabulous.
Pass to who was it? Hopkins. That was a good one. And then Marchand, their second goal for Florida.
Yeah.
That was a nasty one. Like, I don't know. That was just some good
a
play.
Good game.
At first, I was like, man, these goalies are going to pick up their game. But then I saw all the goals. And there was only one kind of like squeaker goal that like maybe should have been caught. All the other ones were like 130 mile an hour puck. You swinging by your head. I mean,
Fabulous.
what are you doing?
Hockey's great. What do you? Any bets for you on the?
Yeah, for Friday, hopefully I'll catch this. I know it's short timing, but I like the Oilers in 6 for the series. But as far as Friday's game, I'll take Marchand goal, Nugent Hopkins goal, and Oilers to win. Game 2. Go up 2-0 in the series. I still think that Florida's going to come back and win a couple games, but I like Oilers to go up 2-0. What do you think?
I like it. I like Oilers. I picked them from the beginning to win the cup, so I put together a 6-leg parlay.
I picked the Panthers, actually, so.
Right. So,
Well, I picked the Senators, but that was like my...
on the Panthers side for Friday night's game, Verhage and Tkachuk, a point each.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Verhage and Tkachuk, a point each. And then Sam Bennett, he's on fire. We're going to give him 3 shots on goal for Sam Bennett.
Okay. I hear he's a little injured right now. Him and Reinhardt, apparently.
It'll be okay.
But yeah, no, I mean he's gonna play. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the bet. I'm just saying he is a little injured. Him and Reinhardt.
Yeah, we'll see
both.
we'll see what happens in a little bit. On the other side, I've got Connor McDavid. McDavid is going to get a goal this time.
Okay.
Draisaitl also a goal, and Bouchard, yes,
For a point?
For a point.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I like that.
Connor McDavid and Draisaitl a goal, Bouchard a point, Verhage a point, Tkachuk a point, and Sam Bennett for a few shots on goal.
As far as the Canadian Open for golf, well, you were done with hockey, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Just double checking.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. Golf.
None of the big hitters are there this week.
Right,
so
right.
there's an opportunity to hit big money underdog. So I'll take a couple of them.
Okay.
I got Jake Knapp, who's in second right now for plus 1,400. Alex Smalley, who is 3 strokes back for plus 3K. And Ludovic Adberg at plus 3,500. He's 7 strokes back, but he's a super, super good player. So could have a good... and I'm looking at these lines after Thursday. So they haven't played yet on Friday as of this. So that's what these lines are coming from. Well, that's who I like for the golf. You said you had a race in NASCAR this weekend too?
There is the Firekeepers Casino 400 at the Michigan International Speedway.
Okay. It's kind of an interesting
It's
one.
a nice course. Very nice.
Is it? Okay. I don't know anything about NASCAR, so that's all you. What do you like?
I like William Byron to win this race.
Okay, William Byron.
He did good last year. Came in, I think, believe second against and then lost. I think it was Riddick, Tyler Riddick, actually. Yeah. Yep. Then that's it for that. William Byron to win the NASCAR race for the Cup Series Sunday evening.
Saturday, we do have a good UFC. O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili rematch.
Yes, this card is going to be fabulous.
Yeah, it's a good looking card. A couple of things that stood out to me that I like is Mario Bautista versus Patty Mix. Patty Mix is coming over from Bellator. And sometimes these guys from Bellator do okay, but usually when they work their way up the ranks like a normal fighter, they do okay. And he's kind of stepping right into a dog. Mario Bautista at plus 150. Mario Bautista is.
Mm-hmm.
Patty Mix is actually a favorite, and I think that's just too much for Patty Mix. I see Mario Bautista, weathering the first round and then just kind of outworking him and showing him that he can carry that pace all 3 rounds, and it's just going to be too much for Patty. But I like Mario Bautista at plus 150. For heavyweights, we got Spivak versus Acosta. Acosta's really bad, so this is more a bet against him than it is a bet for Spivak, but I like Spivak minus 140. And then I see a lot of value in Juliana Pena at plus 500. She just seems to always have these big lines, and I get it. Kayla Harrison's really good, but this weight cut's really hard for her, and I think plus 500 is too much. I like Harrison to win if it was even money, but I got to take a swing at it at plus 500, a little sprinkle. But the bet I like more on this fight is over 4.5 rounds is plus 160. I do like this fight to go to the decision, regardless of who wins. So plus 160 over 4.5 rounds is a good bet, I think.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yes. You got anything else?
I do have part of the Triple Crown. The last race, the Belmont.
Yes.
Horses.
I also have who I think is going to win the NBA series.
Ooh, yeah. So another race I have is the Belmont, the horse race. Should be a good race. of course, you have sovereignty and journalism, the top contenders, really. So I'm going sovereignty first, journalism second.
Journalism's having a year so far.
Yeah, we're gonna do the trifecta and put Rodriguez in the third spot.
Okay.
For a more of a better underdog challenge, if you want to make a second parlay for less money to more profitable, good chances would be Hill Road. We can do the trifecta or pick a box'em or whatever you want. Brueza. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Bueza. Brueza, yeah.
Yeah. Close
for
enough.
Second, and sovereignty for third. If you want to do a slight underdog chance for more money, But I do like sovereignty to win for the favorite. And journalism second. You can do that 1-2 for probably guaranteed money.
Okay. Nobody's picking them, so I'm gonna take the Pacers to win the NBA series.
Why?
Over OKC.
Why? What's going on there?
Why is nobody picking them, or why do I want them?
Both. Tell me about them.
Nobody's picking them because the Oklahoma City has a better, starting two. They're big two.
Oh, big.
Shane Gilgeous-Alexander and Karl Anthony Towns are their big two.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Pacers are more heavy bench wise. They have a lot of good players, but they don't have any tier 1 players.
I like it.
But I'm gonna pick Pacers. I'm gonna pick Siakam to win MVP for the series, and I'm gonna say Pacers. I'm gonna say it's going 7. I'm gonna say Pacers in 7. Siakam to win MVP of the series. Yep.
I like it. I do like it.
Well, thank you for watching.
Yeah, go Oilers.
Go Oilers.
Go Tigers.
Something like that.
Make that money, mofo.
Like, subscribe, come back next week. Thank you.